Well, hello, you lovely lot. Welcome to an absolutely gorgeous June day here in London. Wow, what is this weather? It's a huge storm today. But yes, as per the title of the video, we are going to one of the world famous W hotels. This is the one by Leicester Square. We're in the thick of it here. We are a stone's throw from Piccadilly Circus. This is tourist central here in London. And you know what we're going to do. I paid for this stay. I'm going to do a full honest review. If I think it's any good, we're working our way around most, if not all, we'll see how we get on, all of the 5-star hotels here in London. So guys, pack your fancy pants. I think the W Hotel, it's a bit quirky. It's got a bit of personality, a bit modern. I'm excited for this one. I've never stayed at a W Hotel. It's part of the Marriott group, I believe. Let's go and check in. It's kind of like the Times Square of London, put it that way. There are some very drunk people around here. I started early. That's the problem, you peak too early. We are right by Chinatown. Here we go. It is the weekend, one of the weekends that Beyonce's doing her shows in London, so they have got a bit of a collab with the tour. Oof. I know, it's proper gross today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, there were so many people there, I couldn't show you. But nice little entrance at ground level and then up to 1 to check in. Okay, I am on the 6th floor. I think we're going to have to get used to seeing disco balls everywhere and a ton of mirrors. There's a spa on this floor as well, so we will try and check it out. Right, here we go. We are in a very, very different hotel room today. This room was £570 for the night. It's a Saturday night, and that includes breakfast. So obviously we'll show you that in the morning. You can have 2 people here. I've been having questions recently whether what I'm paying is per person. No, it's just for the room, it's for the room. This is a king spectacular, whatever that means, with a city view. And I did kind of say to them, like, I would like the city view because I did pay extra for it. So we'll see what that looks like in a minute. But as we come in, it's all very techie, right? We've got loads of different, what's that one do? Full brightness. Oh, there we go. Oh, I might use that for filming. Anyway, let's go for bright. And aircon, we can change the volume. There's a music key there. A little bit different. Also, I thought I could get away with wearing a scruffy outfit and there's like a blimmin' million mirrors in this place. But quick scoot round, I'll show you all the panels of the, well, try and figure out all of the different bits that we've got. But yeah, nice big, very low king bed. I like that with a little light underneath. And we've got some water, very modern. So yeah, this is like luxury, screaming modern in your face. And we even have, you can argue it out in the comments, Union Jack, Union flag, whatever, on the wall, which it looks actually pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I think this is a little bit nicer than I thought it was gonna be. We've got a little mini bar. Have a look through that in a minute and cry at the prices. And yeah, do you know what? I'm going to take my shoes off because I don't want to put my shoes on the rug. Oh, how bizarre. The whole floor is tile. It's bathroom tile. And then it just has a rug. Very different. Is this your cup of tea? We are not at the Dorchester people. That's a big TV. Okay, let's see what the view is. So I paid extra for. And I did say to them, I would like to see the view. Let me get the curtains. Yeah. Okay. Tip 1, you do not need to pay for a view at the W. Also, this kind of looks like a microwave, so I don't feel like you'd be able to see anyway. What does that do? Oh, blimey, you can... Oh, no, I don't like that. You get a bit of air in. I don't think you'd want London air. Anyway, that might be a safety thing, not sure. Okay, I was hoping to maybe do a time lapse of Leicester Square. We can see Centre Point over there. That is Tottenham Court Road. God, what a dreary old day. Yeah, okay. Feels very New York, this view. Slightly pointless. So there we go. What a dreary old day. But the W Hotel can't really do anything about that. But I've just noticed, what are the curtains here? Oh, look, I'm going to be really, really snobby. I thought that would be electric. This is a 5-star hotel. I mean, I need one of these at home because my blind doesn't go to the wall. But anyway, oh, Oh my God, I can't get it back up again. That does not feel... Wow, that's awful. God. Right, let's worry about that later. Goodness me, okay. Let's do the proper tour. We'll worry about how we're gonna sleep, because yeah, that is the curtain. There's not like another curtain. I'm sure it's nice and dark, but anyway, we have got the lady, lovely lady at reception, said that the whole room is controlled by an iPad. Weather, temperature, set the alarm, room controls, lights. Oh, this is a bit of fun, isn't it? So you really can... All right, I think they're just on and off, to be honest with you. And they've got preset things. All right, that's a bit of fun, But it looks like it's all the normal channels that we've seen in the last few hotels. I think people always... Oh my gosh, can I just say, all these rooms keep making noise. Telly keeps going on and off. What am I doing? Be quiet. Okay, so we've got loads of movies like preloaded, which we have not seen in any other 5-star hotel so far. YouTube. We'll try that later. Netflix and Prime, obviously you can read. Interesting. Dining. We will check out dining later. I'll whiz through this. There's a spa. What's on? I think there's like yoga classes and stuff you can go to here. I'm not going to one of those. It's loading something, I don't know what. But quick one, check-in was 3 p.m. and check-out is 12. So you do get the whole, it's the longest you're gonna get in a hotel, right? Yeah, you can have the digital version. Anyway, I really like that. I think that's really quite nice. W Hotel Telly, we'll watch that. I do really like that Union flag thing, although there are mirrors everywhere. It's giving like brothel in Vegas. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that, Hannah. Stop it. Right. What have we got over here? A little tour. Got the phone. Looks all right. Oh, we've got a pen. You know we're going to pinch that. I'm getting quite the collection of pens. Got plugs, USB. Got a little Marshall amp. We saw these in a Selfridges video, and I remember saying that these are like a really fun little gift. I think they're like a couple of £100. But Bluetooth speaker, link up, have a party. Definitely a bit of a party vibe here, isn't it? We've got a disco ball. Do you think that goes round? I don't know if it does. I mean, it's covered in bloody dust. Let's have a look. Yeah, it needs a bit of a clean, but never mind. Oh, don't fall off the wall. Yeah, it's weird. You do kind of feel with the echo like you're in a bathroom, but really, really spotless, apart from a dusty disco ball. We shall live. Little flannels, vegetable soap. Nice to have an individual hand soap. And then we've got, oh, already I can see here, should you choose to take one of these amenities, it's £55 per bottle. And these are by, oh, is it Davines or Davines? Yeah, face wash. We haven't seen face wash anywhere. That's really good. That's really nice to have when you want to wash all your makeup off. And what's this one? A body cream. That's quite nice. I like that. Have we got any more individual bits except for the soap? We'll have a look. It doesn't look like they're W branded, but they seem quite soft. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look down here. I quite like that little case that's in. So we've got things that have like cotton buds, shower caps, shoe polish. What's this? Oh, cleansing face wipes. Oh, yeah, so people are here to have a party and they've most probably got makeup on. A couple of dental kits, earplugs. Hopefully we won't need those. And then the hairdryer. Should we do our snobby test? I feel obliged to say in every video, you cannot take the hairdryer with you. What kind of hairdryer we've got? Oh God, bloody state of that, Jesus. And before you all go, Hannah, you snob. There. This room is £570 and it is 5-star. I know it is £100 cheaper than most of the places I've shown the last few weeks. I mean, I guess it'll work, but that, I've had my hairdryer for a long time and it doesn't look like that. God knows. Looks like someone's been chewing it. But anyway, I'm sure it works fine. Just nothing really special, is it? But either way, it looks quite nice and neat. There's an extra loo roll down there. And then we've got a duo bin, and yeah, a stool. I'm telling you, does this not feel... Gosh, I've worn my baggy jeans today. I need to go jean shopping. I feel like I'm at like the beauty counter at John Lewis, like just about to get my makeup done. I'm getting colour matched by the NARS people. Estee Lauder. Oh, Clinique's over there, 20% off. Do you know what I mean? No, it's fun, it's fun. It's very echoey though, it doesn't feel like a hotel room. But I must say, I don't mind it. This is kind of fun. Oh gosh, that scratched the back of that. They didn't design that very well. Either way, the place is spotless though, right? Very, very clean. We'll ignore the dusty disco ball. Right, what are we looking at here? Okay. The shower. Oh, can I keep the door open? We'll see how hot this gets. A little rainfall shower, plus a regular shower head. Very, very clean, minimal lime scale. We'll see what the drainage is like. Actually, let's go in. We've got, where's that mood lighting? Yeah, I really like all this mood lighting, but no individual products, but we do have Momo, shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. See what those are like later. Yeah, you can't keep the door open. I know everyone's gonna moan about that. I think that's just wear and tear on that frosted stuff. Not much you can do about that, but might have to stick a towel in if you're dying of heat. Right. Ah, the toilet. Oh, I don't like the grey. I think they probably should have made that a little bit brighter because it's a bit dingy. We are in London. Oh, you know, it's posh when there's a stickers on the loo roll. Yeah, I do like that colour. A little purple down the side. Very nice, but yeah, not a Japanese toilet. I mean, a loo's a loo to me, I don't really care, but we are reviewing with the view that this is a fancy schmancy hotel. And I would say, look, oh, does it have a lock? Oh God, if you were here with kids, that would be a bit annoying. Right, there's no lock on the loo, but am I being stupid? Don't answer that. Oh. Ooh, all right. Lucky I'm on my own, otherwise I was a bit worried the door was gonna open. I have a lovely robe, which I will put on in a bit and relax. Is it branded W Hotel? I don't believe it is. Maybe we'll see later if it is. Feels all right. Not one of the more plush ones, but I think there's another one in the cupboard for you lot. Yeah, there we go, I thought I saw it. Yeah, it's not W branded. Oh, slippers. Got to put those on. Extra towels. Oh, and a bath mat. That looks like a proper bath mat, but that just shows that there's obviously, yeah, it is a small room, but you know, you are paying for the location. Take it away, £15. £15 for what? What is that? Answers on a postcard. Take it away, £15. No idea. No idea what that is. Ironing board. Oh God, it needs a bit of WD-40. Oh, it closes the whole entrance area. Okay. All right, I don't mind that. I think that's quite good. Right, we've got hanging, not for many long things, but they're trying to be efficient with the space here. Proper coat hangers that aren't on the hook. They're not branded. I feel like that would have been nice to have a little W. A umbrella, I forgot what they were called then. But it does say £25 if you take it. It's that type of hotel. I get it, because everyone's going to nick everything. A suitcase stand. Also, everyone is absolutely rinsing me in my Savoy vlog. Not that I really mind. And I was moaning that there wasn't anywhere to put my suitcase, and everyone was like, the suitcase stand is there. But in my opinion, I was like, I don't want my suitcase out in my room when I'm on a trip. Even when I've gone on work trips, like I always put my case out of sight. But there's loads of room suitcases in here. Anyway, I'll let you guys rinse me in the comments, it's fine. Some of this lighting is brutal, like you go under a light and you're like, oh, Mariah Carey would be dying. Right, let's get the slippers on. W Hotel embroidered. This floor is it's actually really cold because obviously it's all tiled and it's not heated. So I can imagine this is probably quite nice actually in the summer. Right, get on with it, Hannah. Okay, we don't have any snacks. I think that's probably just a stain, to be honest, never mind. We have got a couple of glasses, kettle, I'll check it in a second. I could do with a brew and an espresso machine. Oh, you don't get as many pods as other places, you only get one of each. Which if there's two, yeah, I think that's a little bit, they should give you two, I think. We've got English breakfast. Oh, look at these are fancy. What's this brand? Green tea, human green. Oh, newbie. And then, was that a bit much? Your girl has got biscuits. Praise the Lord. Your girl has got biscuits. Butterscotch crunch. Thank you, W Hotel. I had to go to a cheaper hotel in the 5-star rankings in order to get any kind of free snack. We're looking, ignore the Dorchester because they upgraded me. That wasn't a fair representation, but yes. Right, what else have we got? Oh, everyone keeps asking me what brands. I don't even know about kettles. I don't know what brand that is, I'm sorry people. Right, kettle check, absolutely spotless. Very, very clean. Safe, big size safe with a plug. Do you usually get plugs in safes? I do like this kind of like luggage-esque, and I think this kind of, it's a very silvery, creamy grey. It's quite a nice colour. Storage and an iron hidden in there. So I think they've done quite a good designing. Look, there's lots of slots and things, and yeah, you could definitely fit a normal size suitcase in there. You know, I always like to show you where we are. Let me try and do the shadow. So obviously we are here. I think Leicester Square is this side. I think this is the spa, which we'll go and have a look at. I think I had to go around this way. But yeah, I think they're all about the same size room, to be honest with you. When I was looking, they did actually have a lower floor tier as well. So I didn't get the cheapest room. I think the cheapest room was about $510, $520, depending on obviously the night of the week. I think maybe even $480. But I was a bit like, I don't really want to stay. I don't know if it was fully lower ground, but I'm assuming it had next to no daylight, and I don't need that. We need to have some daylight, some vitamin D. Something that is calling my name, but we're not going to go for, is the popcorn. I can see it from here in the mini bar. Something that has been saving me from some of these extra charges over the last few weeks has actually been taking my own drinks with me. Guys, look at this cute bottle. You may have seen these in the background of the last few weeks of my videos, but these snazzy bottles have been keeping me hydrated. Ooh, cozy robe activated. But yes, the Hydro X, look how cute this bottle is so good for traveling, whether you are coming to a slightly grey and miserable London, put your hot drink in it, or a nice cold refreshing drink. My water will stay cold for 12 hours, which is fantastic. And you know me, did someone say snacks? This bottle has this cute little compartment at the base. You can pop your medication in, some sweets, a key, or even a biscuit or two, which is great to keep safe while traveling. I love the dual purpose lid with the straw for cold drinks and a regular opening for hot ones. Go to Bottle, use my discount code and get yourself 15% off. I think I might take the robe off. Let's carry on the tour of the hotel. Oh, last week we had a telly in the bathroom. Now we've got a telly in the lift. W, good evening. We have a burger lobster on the ground floor. Reception's on floor 1, studio, I guess it's the gym, and then 6 is the spa. And if you really want to, you can stand in the rain and watch Moana. Oh, there we go, summer in Leicester Square. Is that a little juice that you can take? All Sorry, I have to talk a little bit just because it's copyrighted music. Yeah, it's all these fancy plates. I think there's 2 places. Oh, screening room. Oh, I think there's a cinema in here. Yeah, they have got some special things for the Cowboy Carter tour. Sorry if it's a bit loud. People are just having their little pre-drinks. I want to see the bit that you can see from Leicester Square, because when this was built, I used to always think like, oh, look at those fancy people. That must be this section, which is cornered off at the moment. Oh, look at the disco ball. Oh, no way. That's so big. Oh, this is a lot more modern. Oh, look at the bar. Veuve Clicquot bar. Oh, very nice champagne. Very nice, very nice. I like the little chains coming down. Oh, everyone's dressed up to see Beyonce. This is so fun. Oh, look at that with the fireplace. Cute. Fit and away. Let's have a quick look in here if we can. Don't want to bother anyone. I don't think it'll be Corinthia level. Ooh, that is a posh gym. What a beautiful view. I did speak to the lovely lady in there. The spa is like appointments. There is a steam, did she just say in steam room and sauna room, but it's like behind the bit and I couldn't really go, but I think that's nice that that all is included. I nearly use this as the microphone. What is this camera doing? I think with these 5-star hotels, if there is a, how rude. I think if there's a spa, maybe that's what gives it the 5-star element. Maybe. But there we go. That is pretty much the tour of the hotel so far. It is a dreary day. It is a dreary old day. I'm going to put my slippers on. I'm going to chill. Oh, get my shoe off. Have a cup of tea. I don't think I'm going to go down to the bar and have a drink. I don't know. I feel like everyone's like in the party zone. I feel like a bit of a plonker, a bit of a sausage. But I'm going to order room service in a bit, I think. And yeah, we're obviously going to see the restaurant in the morning. I don't think this is really like a restaurant location looking at that. There's so much food in this area, obviously being Leicester Square. So I'm not massively surprised that the dining options aren't above and beyond. I think they're more than satisfactory. But yeah, you'll buy everything anyway. But yeah, I think this room, obviously paying for the location, some people will be watching this going, absolutely not, I hate it. I think the only thing already that it's just not my thing, is just being able to see all your stuff. I think there should be a cupboard door, but that's just my personal preference. But hey, just because I say it doesn't mean it's facts. Comment below, where do you want to see in this series? Make sure you're subscribed. Are you subscribed? Because my stat says that a lot of people aren't subscribed. How dare you? It's very rude. Subscribe, because every Friday at 6 p.m. we do a little hotel stay, a little recharge, a bit of a browse, and every Tuesday we go on a dinner date, a Tuesday date. And I've made a list, and I've basically got about a year's worth of content when I wrote it all down. I might break the bank at the same time, but hopefully I'll make some of this money back as I make the videos. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, but do comment below, because I really like seeing what you guys want to see. We'll do posh food, we'll do fast food, lots of food. Your girl needs to start running a bit more. But speaking of which, have a cup of tea. And I was just lying here, watching telly, love it or list it. Am I getting old? I absolutely love watching these types of programs. They stayed, they redid the kitchen, if you were wondering. And I was like, oh, my back hurts because I'm trying to run a lot more. There's no bath. So I was like, oh, I'm going to have a nice cozy bath because this is our little night in, right? There's no bath. Now, everyone's going to rinse me in the comments on this because you're paying for the location. I get that. But the room is too small for a bath. Or is it? But yeah, so you've got all this space. I don't love that like all your stuff's just out on the side. But it's a bit of like New York hotels are like that, aren't they? Should it have a bath? Oh, this has got to be the dreariest day I've filmed a video in a long time. I know it is a bit dark in here, apologies. Let's have a look at some room service because your girl is peckish. Right, breakfast we do have included. Obviously is all frosted out because it's not available, but kind of overnight oats is £7. I'm not sure what the delivery charge will be. It's usually £5 to £10, which always kicks off in the comments. And then obviously you have service charge as well. So room service is very expensive. But I was having a look through and I do think it's a lot, there is a term, cheaper than other hotels we've been at. But I think because everything, I mean, McDonald's is literally across the road. But we are reviewing the hotel, so I feel I should definitely order something from here. Oh, chicken bao buns, $18.50. Ends up being an expensive dinner. Oh, we might have to do a club sandwich, people. £18. I think the others ones I had were like £26 and £29. Some salads. I like the picture menu. I do like the picture menu. Asian poke bowl. Sounds quite nice. W Caesar salad, small. Corn. I feel like corn ribs are coming a bit more popular in the UK. How much are fries? £7. And then desserts, £11. Hopefully you can see that all right. And you can order your hot drinks. It's always a bit much, isn't it? Lots of different teas. Oh, loads of teas. Strawberry and mango. Tiramisu? Tiramisu tea? It's a bit bizarre. Have a drink. Yeah, I don't really want to drink this week. I'm having a week off, goodness. But a glass of Veuve Clicquot, 125ml, £17.50. I think they're about £24 in the other places we've been going. Bottle of Dom Perignon. Rosé. Why is rosé more money? Can someone educate me? I probably should Google it. £475. Oh no, my channel's not doing that well. Which is a beer. Everyone wants to know. Budweiser. That's basically water, isn't it? Bottle of water, £7.50. Lucky Saint, £5.50. There we go. And how much is a Coke? Pepsi? Oh, my dad wouldn't be having that. I'm thinking I'm going to overorder slightly. I really want to try the W sandwich, but also the tuna tacos. So £28. So, oh, here we go. It's at the bottom. All a £5 delivery fee and a discretionary 12.5% service will be added to your bill. So the last few episodes, it's been £5 for the delivery to your room. It was £10 at the Shard, which was a bit steep. 12.5% to 15% is your tip in the UK. Americans, that's your tip. That's the bit that everyone's saying is unfair, but I guess they got to bring it to your room. Honestly, sometimes I don't think I should be allowed out. I thought I had a spider on me. It's not. It's the W branded embroidery. So yeah, it's embroidered. I like that. I always think, like, if I had a hotel, get the branding on the front because people are going to be like taking selfies. Are you joking? And these mirrors, I must say, are very, very clean indeed. Oh, should we do the dust test? Here we go. Oh gosh, fingers crossed. I get a bit nervous doing these. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Above the telly, oh tellies. Oh god, trip over the table. Those get a bit dusty. Nah, clean. Dinner is served. Obviously the room isn't really big enough for them to bring like a whole table in. Very different hotel experience, but club sandwich. This looks nice. Nice. Seems a bit cold. Some very warm chips. I just nicked one. I didn't realise these tacos were going to be so big. I did just say to the lovely guy that dropped them off, I was like, these are huge. Oh, they're cold tacos. Oh, I guess, yeah, because it's not going to be warm tuna. Look at this little thing. Brown sauce, mayo, ketchup. And then a little button. Press for retrieval. That's hilarious. So yeah, let's enjoy this. I quite like the plates that it's come on. And we will rate this. The chips are boiling hot, but this is almost stone cold, which is annoying, which makes me think the sandwich was ready, but the chips weren't. However, even though it's cold, this is a very, very, very nice club sandwich. Even cold, it's lovely. And there's a little bit of, I'm not sure if it's guac or avocado, which is really, really nice. All cooked beautifully, not too crunchy. The bread is lovely. Very impressed, even cold. And the bill was £37. So yeah, £10, £18, plus £5, plus 12.5%. Not sure which way around it is, but yeah, 37 quid. Ooh, bit spenny. Let me know, what did you guys order? I bet you went for the Dom Perignon Rosé, didn't you? I knew you would. Food was very nice. I think the tuna tacos being cold, I think they were just too big for each thing. They had loads of rice in the bottom of them. But yes, the club sandwich was nice. Definitely, probably one of the better ones, as I say. It's so weird that it's still so light outside and it's like literally almost bedtime for me. Anyway, I'm going to chill. Not have a bath because there isn't a bath. And yeah, I will see you in the morning. I'm hoping I get a good night's sleep. I can hear people having showers and talking and stuff, so we'll see how noisy it is. It is, like I said, a party hotel. Probably the only person who's not going out. But anyway, I'll see you in the morning. I slept okay. The bed itself is not that comfy. I found it quite hard. It's only got like a really thin mattress top on it. Now I do want to say, remember this is a couple of £100 cheaper than most of the hotels that I've been showing you. It includes breakfast, which we're going to go to now. One thing that I thought was probably not the best design is actually where the toilet obviously is in here. When you open the door, even with all the lights off, they've only got one setting for the lights, which is like full beam. You're on the edge of the sun, light in the middle of the night. You can't turn that off, and it also turns the shower light on. So I can imagine if you're staying with someone else, if your other person you're with goes to the loo in the night, it's going to wake you up. It's not the quietest. I think even though I had this shut with the main door, you could still hear very low conversations in the hallway. I think where this is a newer build, and obviously the last few weeks I've been going to very old buildings, they don't have those thick walls. But yeah, obviously when they built this, they knew that. They probably could have put thicker walls in, but c'est la vie. Right, let's go get some food. Okay, you get so much food included. So if you're going to pay it out your pocket, £35, assume plus 12.5%. But they're so freaking nice in here. They're really, really lovely in this hotel. They said I can pick one from all of this, and I was going to go for the acai bowl, but then changed my mind. I can have juices, I can have fresh juice, smoothies. Even though it says £9, that's included, plus a full hot meal as well. I have, for research purposes, gone with the full English because I know you lot are gonna shout at me because I didn't get in full English last week at the Corinthia. Or you can get one of all of these. Loads of different egg options. You've even got pancakes, French toast, and I could pick 3 sides as well. I guess if you went for the eggs, you could then pick that. Pretty nice in here. I think it's about 8:30. I have to laugh though because I literally woke up at 6:10, which is like my normal time, and I like forced myself to go back to sleep, and then my stomach was like, is it morning? I'm hungry. But a little bit of a side view. Oh, we're on Wardour Street. Casino, and then I think Chinatown. Is it down there? Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a nice day in London. I'm going to be at home editing. This is kale, spinach, broccoli, cucumber and apple, and it's even got a little edible flower. Okay, I'm going to hide you behind the juice. The juice is really nice. It tastes more like apple, to be honest with you. I don't think it's probably got much kale, spinach, broccoli. Maybe it does. Anyway, I am going to do a little bit of the review while I sit here even waiting for my breakfast. Something I would say is the reviews. Oh, I didn't put my earrings in. Oh, where have I put them? Looking at the reviews on TripAdvisor, this has got like a 3.9 out of 5, which isn't great. I would say that this hotel probably just isn't for everyone. I think it's a bit Marmite with the type of room. It did feel last night when I woke up in the night, I felt a bit like I was sleeping in a bathroom because of obviously the tiles on the floor, and it's a bit echoey. I was looking at other hotels around this area of Leicester Square. There's the Londoner, which a lot of people are asking me to review. That's around the £500 price point. The Sofitel, which is around £500. So yeah, we're going to do that kind of, dare I say, lower band of 4 into 5-star hotels. I'm not sure what makes this a 5-star. It might be because of the spa and the facilities with the gym. I'm not sure. Either way, I did have a nice night. I'm not sure if the style of the room is really to my taste or to my desires. I don't think I'd want to stay more than one night just because of the room style. I think the bathroom, if I was with someone else, would drive me mad. But hey, each to their own. I would recommend it if you've seen this and thought that it looks quite cool.
That was so quick. I feel like that wasn't even 10 minutes. Yes, I could have got an additional dish to this. And then I did get brown toast for research purposes. Obviously, I had to order this. I love that the beans have come in a pot, in a little bowl. What have we got? Cumberland sausages, black pudding. Oh, I might have to have a little bit of that. I'm not a massive fan. Hash browns, which look beautifully cooked. I went for scrambled eggs, little mushroom, and streaky bacon, American bacon. Very strange. Anyway, the Cumberland sausage is yummy. The beans are nice. These field mushrooms are nice. Bacon, although I prefer British bacon, back bacon. Very nice. The food here has been fantastic. The food that I had last night, the tuna tacos, the club sandwich, this breakfast. I'm very surprised. I didn't think it would be bad, but I think because there's so many food choices around here, I didn't think that it would be like incredible. But yeah, really, really nice. I'll say again, I think the number one thing about this hotel has actually been the staff. I don't think anyone could have done anything more for me. The moment I walked through the door downstairs, the couple of doormen were like, "Oh, take your bag," to check in. Every single touch point has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to talk quietly because everyone, you can hear everything. But yes, I would say the staff here, incredible. Am I in the middle? The room itself, tea and coffee was included, water included, biscuits. That's a win. The place is super, super clean. It's in good nick. It's not bashed up. There's a few bits of wear and tear, but definitely much better condition than some of the hotels we've been staying at. I like all the extra amenities. Am I saying that American? I think the face wash was a nice touch. Obviously, there's no individual bottles to take away, but remember, it was £570, just as a reminder if you missed that earlier, which included breakfast. So I didn't expect there to be loads of like takeaway bits. The robe is very nice. The slippers are very nice. I like that they have London on them. I think that's a nice hook. The bedding is lovely. This is really, really lovely soft bedding. The only downside I would say is, for me personally, I found the mattress a bit hard. The TV, I have to say, the media with the iPad is fantastic. I could cast my phone onto the screen. There was the option to log into your own Netflix account. You could browse the newspapers. So this morning I was like scrolling, not that I was reading any of it, it's all a bit depressing, isn't it? But there's newspapers on the iPad, there are magazines on the iPad, there's games, so I really, really like that. I think the concept, it's very Marmite. You love it or you hate it. I guess it is a bit New York with everything being open, but we are in a very, very, very central location, so that's what you get. You're not going to get a massive room, so I would recommend it if you think this concept is right for you. The only mega downside for me personally is that there isn't a bath. I'm going to head off. I've waffled on for plenty long enough, I'm sure, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, every Tuesday we go on a dinner date. I've got a ridiculously long list of places to go and do food reviews, and then every Friday, like you're watching this maybe, at 6 p.m. UK time, I take you on a hotel stay, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, if you have enjoyed this, do give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the video and the algorithm, because YouTube is brutal these days. On your telly, you have to go up and across a little bit. I'd appreciate it. Comment below. Did you enjoy this little staycation, this little getaway? Remember, these videos are just a bit of fun. I probably will never get to stay at any of these hotels ever again in my life. So I do appreciate you watching these videos. Anyway, bye guys. Remember, if you can't be good, be careful. All right, bye.